Rachel Holt for NESN.com here with Ryan Fowler of Fox Sports with your look at fantasy football Week 11. First off, Week 11 buys, Falcons, Broncos, Jets, Chargers not playing. So right there you have a lot of wide receivers not in the mix. Are there any receivers that you would pick up or target for this week?
When you go to the waiver wire, there are people that can hedge that production. I mean, 12 is not that hard to get to in PPR leagues. So you're going to look at Jamison Crowder. I think, again, you go back to Washington. They have Green Bay this week. The Packers' pass defense, I mean, Mariota tore it up last week. I mean, your Tajay Sharp finally had a breakout game, and it was against the Packers' pass defense. So you know how bad that is. And I think Jamison Crowder, even if Deshaun Jackson is healthy, is going to get enough looks to warrant the waiver wire claim. Also, Rashard Matthews of the aforementioned Titans. He's got 6 touchdowns in his past 6 games. Targets aren't crazy. But I think, again, when you're looking at how much they're going to pass against the Colts, it's a tasty matchup. You look at Rashard Matthews and maybe even Kendall Wright and Tajay Sharp. I think if you're in some deeper leagues where Rashard Matthews was picked up because he had 5 touchdowns in 5 games, maybe you look elsewhere to Tajay Sharp or Kendall Wright in a good matchup against the Colts. And then finally, back to Chicago, Cameron Meredith had a breakout stretch of 2 games when Brian Hoyer was behind center with Jeffrey out. Cameron Meredith is the quote-unquote guy to move up the depth chart. I don't know if that's a apples-to-apples, this is going to work situation, because Jay Cutler really hasn't targeted him since he took back the starting quarterback position. I really think Zach Miller at tight end is going to become the guy that sees more targets because of that, and then it'll be splintered among Meredith, Eddie Royal, and then even like Josh Bellamy in some deeper leagues. They might see some more targets there in Chicago. So that's kind of the landscape of wide receivers on the waiver wire this week.